You were nominated for an Oscar, and what do you recall most about going to that event as a nominee? What it's like? What is the memory that you can tell us so we know what it's like?
Well, when you're nominated, I remember, to this day, I don't have the ringer on my phone.
Right.
Because the phone starts ringing, and it's as if it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And of course, you don't have one phone. You have like phone in the bedroom, in the kitchen, in the living room. So it's like ding, 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 you know.
So you just
it's
turned off all the
so much
phones.
noise.
Yeah.
So I can hear a click. But also, that was the day I wore it. It was the big ball gown sort of year, you know. And I remember just stopping all liquids at 11 a.m. Because I wanted to experience everything. I didn't want to have to go to the bathroom and hike this dress over my head and all of that, so I just stopped.
So you just said, I will not go to the bathroom during the Oscars. I'm stopping all liquids at 11. You could have passed out. You could have passed out. You got to be in a bit last night. Chris had you do a very funny bit. It was a tape bit. Was that your idea? Who contacted you about the bit?
Well, Chris, well, I got on your cell phone, you get just these random numbers, because I don't have his phone number, his cell number. I didn't think he had mine, but I guess you can get what you want.
Yeah.
And so I let this number, this weird area code, just through the weekend. I'm with the kids, the family, doing whatever. I said, I'll deal with that on Monday. I'll delete it later, whatever it is, And so I listened to it, waiting to go in to work out, and it was like, "Hi, Angela Bassett, this is Christopher Rock." I was like, Christopher Rock? Who is Christopher? Chris Rock, wait a minute.
Why is he calling himself Christopher?
That's his given name.
I know, but that's so weird. He never said, I know the guy. He never goes around saying, I am Christopher Rockin' Child.
But it was serious business this year at the Oscars.
Serious business. And he's talking to you. He wants to sound fancy.
Full name. Yeah, so he just left a number. He didn't say what he wanted, know. So I said, all right, well, let's call and find out. And his producer, then I see an email come in that says, he has an idea for a little something he wants to do. And I was like, I'm not committing to anything until I find out what it is. And
you want to hear that idea first?
Yeah, I want to hear the idea first. So they sent a script over, and I thought, I can have fun with this.
Sure.
This will be fun. It's a way to be there, but yet not be there.
That's funny. Did you think at all it could be a prank call? Because the only reason I bring it up is a couple of weeks ago, Chris called me about something else. We've known each other a while. He called me up about something, and my assistant just leans her head in the door and says, Chris Rock is on the phone?
Christopher Rock.
Yeah, she said, Chris, I get Chris.
Okay.
You get Christopher.
Christopher.
Yeah, you were Angela Bassett. I'm Conan O'Brien. Chris Rock's on the phone, and I said, this is, are you, like, sometimes people call from a radio station to pretend to be someone famous, and they want to get you on the phone and say crazy stuff. So I was like, are you sure it's him? And she was like, oh, it's him. Like, he has such a distinctive voice. You know the minute you talk to him.
He does. So I listened to it once, and Christopher Rock threw me off. I said, well, let me listen to it one more time. And I said, oh, yeah, it's definitely him.
Yeah.
So let's see.
When I want to be fancy, I'm Conando O'Brien.
Commando?
No, Conando.
Okay, Conando. Okay.
By coincidence, you happen to be right, but...